Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go.
So here we are. I got most of the frame stuff done on this build. We still have an exhaust to build, a brake lever to build, all the front wheel spacers, the front wheel itself, not even sure what wheel I'm going to build there. These are all things I can do when the bike is together and painted. And since I'm on a little bit of a time crunch with the weather on getting this thing painted, we are going to do that after the fact. So basically I got this thing built as much as I could where I wouldn't have to do any more welding on the frame, at least welding of new things, because we're going to still have to finish all the old welds, but they're all located. When I take the motor out, I'll be able to get access to all those welds. So before I do tear this bike apart, I'm going to come through with a painted marker and mark all the things I'm going to cut off, because there's a lot of things I do not need. Like this little cable routing, I don't need that. I don't need this mount right here. I don't need whatever these are. Don't need these. Not gonna need that. You get the point. There's a lot of little tabs and such I'm not gonna need, so I'm just gonna cut them off to make the bike clean. But I'm gonna mark them right now.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people.
There it is. All stripped down. Just gotta cut off that excess metal and weld up some gaps and whatnot.
I've been a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that's bottomless.
Time to sand this thing up, find a way to hang it up, and spray paint it, because this is a budget build. None of that fancy powder coat here. I know this isn't one of my best builds. I mean, because I'm rushing through it, trying to get it done before it gets cold out. And also, it's a budget build, so budget builds aren't going to be so nice. But I decided I wanted to start marking my own frames. So basically, here on out, any frame that I do major work to, recradling or mounting a motor that totally doesn't belong in it, I'm going to start marking. This is to my memory, best serves, my fourth one I've done. First, I don't know, I would say first one was shoving a Kawasaki 650 motor in an old Trackmaster frame. It almost made a pro race at Charlotte. Missed, it was in a LCQ, and it missed it by one spot on getting into a main event. Second bike I would have built, I would say it's probably that BMW back there. That is probably my biggest project I've done. The only thing that I used the frame off of was the backbone and steering head. off of a Can-Am. The rest is all me, except for it's been TIG welded. I tacked it together with MIG, and then I paid someone to TIG it together. Third bike I did was another attempt at a rubber bike, an XL 250 or 350. I can't remember which. They're the same to me. In a Champion frame. I bought it. The motor was in the frame, but someone did an awful job mounting it. It just looked like a duck out of water. So I pulled that motor out and recradled it. And yeah, never really rode it. Just sold it. I had a lot going on at the time. A little less stable than I am now. So hopefully this guy will actually stay in my stable. We are about to go hang it up and paint it.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir.
My biggest takeaway from this particular color, it shows all your sins. All my bad grind marks, my not spectacular welds, the rust pitting that was already on the frame, just got highlighted with this stuff. Would not suggest, but we're gonna keep rocking purple. Here she is up close. Normally, I would just be spray painting this, but I didn't have a can of black spray paint, and I have a can of silver or gray like I had hoped for a backup. But I have a quart of Rust-Oleum gloss black. Between me not wanting to run to the store and not wanting to spend $8 on a can of spray paint, this is gonna have to do. Here it is to feeling like I'm in 3rd grade art.
And that concludes this segment. Thank you very much for watching, especially if you make it this far in the video. I really appreciate it. Please don't hesitate to like or comment down below. And if you want to keep watching the rest of this build, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Coming up on the next segment, we're going to assemble this bad boy once the paint dries. We're also going to build an exhaust for it and get those front wheel spacers actually done. This bike is getting really close to that first ride.